have new details on the murder trial of a Keno Springs rancher accused of killing an undocumented immigrant on his property earlier this year. Now, George Allen Kelly is charged with second-degree murder after the body of a Mexican citizen was found on his ranch back in January. Kelly has denied shooting anyone. A trial date has been set, and tonight a plea offer is on the table. Our chief investigative reporter, Coris Nylander, has been following this case from the very beginning and joins us live right now from Nogales. Coris.
Yeah, well, Angelique, this is the plea put forward by prosecutors offering George Allen Kelly the opportunity to admit guilt and accept a likely more lenient sentence than if he were convicted of the second-degree murder charges he's facing.
2023-026 State versus George Allen Kelly.
Court was in session for the first time since George Allen Kelly's murder trial was stalled suddenly after prosecutors made several appeals to a higher court back in September. The state was mostly victorious with their various appeals to the State Court of Appeals, but it will still come down to Judge Thomas Fink's discretion, issues he wasn't ready to address today.
All right, I want to just get on the table. We're not going to hear any motions today or make any decisions today about any of the pending motions. Just want to get on the table what remains to be done as far as the parties are concerned from their perspective prior to trial.
The court set what's known as a Donald hearing for January 16th to make it very clear to Kelly all the terms and conditions of a plea offer presented by prosecutors. News 4 Tucson obtained the proposed agreement, which would allow Kelly to plead down to negligent homicide, which carries a minimum of 4 years in prison and maximum of 8 years. But it's a deal Kelly likely won't accept.
Yes, Your Honor, we have discussed that plea with Mr. Kelly. It is his intention to reject that plea.
With no objections, Judge Fink set the trial to begin March 21st.
So that date that we selected, considering it's about a 3-week trial, should take us into April, and then past April you start getting into the summer break. And people take vacations, the kids are out of school, and again it becomes more problematic to pick a jury.
And Judge Fink is still going to have to take up the issue of the various motions that the prosecution had heard by the State Court of Appeals. They're still working on the time frame of when they will do that. One of those motions, one of the most significant ones, is that the Court of Appeals will allow Kelly's wife to be further deposed by the prosecution, so they're trying to find the time to do that, and it will likely be an issue that takes up some more arguments back and forth here inside of the courtroom. So still plenty of time before this trial and issues that are going to have to be taken up before they start hearing testimony. We're live from Nogales tonight. Coris Nylander, News 4 Tucson.
Thank you.